Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are all doing well today. I do want to give you guys an update. What is exactly happening right now with, of course, Bitcoin and the entire cryptocurrency market. And as usual, there is, in fact, a fair few Bitcoin charts that I do want to show you guys. Okay. And a lot of these charts, a fair few of these charts are, in fact, indicating that Bitcoin is ready to reach record highs. Okay, Bitcoin is ready, guys, to moonshot. It is going to skyrocket to a new all-time high. And I really do hope, I really do hope you guys are truly prepared for it. Okay, because Bitcoin soon enough, any moment now, guys, I am telling you guys this right now, pay attention. And I hope you guys have, in fact, been paying attention to Bitcoin. Okay, you guys see where Bitcoin is heading, in the next few days, few weeks, right? Very, very soon, Bitcoin is ready to reach new highs. So in today's stream, that's exactly what I want to talk about, because I really want you guys to be prepared for Bitcoin to reach record new highs, and I really want you guys to pay attention. Okay, so before we talk about all that, let me go ahead and show you guys, what is happening right now with, of course, Bitcoin itself. So Bitcoin right now, $68,000. Okay, $68,300. Okay, Bitcoin, right, has in fact been pumping. You guys could see it's still holding very, very strong at this level. We saw Bitcoin yesterday at about $67,000, just below 68K. But yeah, Bitcoin today is now back above $68,000. And actually, today we did actually see Bitcoin pumping, right? 68.9, right? Almost $69,000. Okay, a couple of hours ago, we did actually see Bitcoin bouncing back up close, to $69,000. Okay, so pretty good for Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is still holding very, very strong. We know Bitcoin did, in fact, have this pump. Okay, and y'all just clearly see this is a very, very clear uptrend. We are, in fact, in the 1 hour time frame. And yeah, y'all can clearly see this is a very, very clear uptrend happening for Bitcoin right now. So Bitcoin has been looking pretty good for the past few days. And yeah, it is still holding very, very well. Ethereum, still holding strong at $2,600. We're not seeing huge movements right now for Ethereum, but it has been pumping. You guys can clearly see that, because obviously, a couple of days ago, almost a week ago, we saw Ethereum at $2,400. So we didn't see huge movements for Ethereum, but yeah, it's at over $2,600. So Ethereum is still holding very, very strong. Solana right now still above 150, trading at $154. So it's still looking pretty good for Solana, and Chainlink right now is trading at $11, right? So overall today, we're not seeing huge movements for Bitcoin or Ethereum. And other altcoins today for the past 24 hours are not really moving, but Dogecoin is continuing to pump. Honestly, guys, I have no idea why Doge is pumping, but today, past 24 hours, Dogecoin is up 8%. And check this out, for the past week, 7 days, Dogecoin is up over 30%, 31%, and it's now trading at 14 cents. Dogecoin is now back at 14 cents, guys. This is amazing to see for Dogecoin, right? Because I feel like, a lot of people have lost faith with Dogecoin, but personally, this is like the only meme coin that I am holding, that I still have a bag of, right? All the other meme coins, I took my profits, like Shiba Inu and Pepe and whatnot, right? I need to buy back into, those meme coins, because I really do believe those meme coins will perform very, very well in the next upcoming bull run, right? But yeah, Dogecoin, we know, guys, yesterday it was pumping, and today it seems like it is still continuing to pump. So yeah, Doge is up over 30% for the past 7 days, for the past week. Looking absolutely amazing for Dogecoin. Now, altcoins, we are in fact seeing Toncoin, Cardano, even Avalanche up over 1%, Shiba Inu 2%, Chainlink, as I showed you guys, is not really moving. Polkadot, looking pretty good today, looking pretty decent, 3%. Okay, Litecoin 3%, right? So a fair few alts are moving slightly, but we're not seeing huge moves today for the crypto market. Now, you guys can clearly see global crypto market cap now sitting at 2.35 trillion. Okay, so it is a little bit more higher than where it was yesterday. So that is always great to see. Now, since Dogecoin is pumping, let's just have a look real quick if other meme coins are pumping as well. So yeah, it seems like other meme coins are still pumping. Okay, and I don't know if you guys remembered yesterday, meme coins were pumping as well. Look at Pepe, 1%, not huge movements. Bonk, same, 1%. Look at Floki, 6%. Right, Brett, okay, over 1%. Okay, Book of Meme, 4%. Baby Doge, 5%. Okay, Dogs, 2%. Meme Coins, 6%. So a fair few. Look at this, guys. A fair few meme coins are pumping. Right, seems like meme season is about to start. Right, check this out, guys. It's looking pretty good for meme coins today. Okay, even yesterday was looking pretty good as well. Now, the free and greed index, okay, is now at 72. Yesterday was at 73. So you guys can see we are clearly back up in the greens, in greed mode, right? And yeah, last week we were neutral. Even last month we were neutral as well. Even at some points we were in fear mode. So the sentiment has obviously changed. And this is looking absolutely amazing right now for Bitcoin. Okay, it really is, guys. Okay, so it seems like a fair few investors out there are in fact feeling greedy, even though retail interest, okay, is at a low right now. Okay, which is crazy because Bitcoin is trading at $68,000 and it almost went back up to 69K a few hours ago. And retail interest is at a low. Okay, so just think about that, guys. It's crazy to think about, right? And this is just a very strong signal that this shows you guys that we are so early for Bitcoin right now, right? Retail interest is at a low, right? No one really cares about Bitcoin right now. Okay, so understand this is a very strong signal that just shows us and tells us that we are still very early for Bitcoin and crypto right now. Okay, it really is. But obviously, soon enough, in the next upcoming bull run, obviously we will see a lot of FOMO. Okay, the retail investors, the people out there that are not buying into Bitcoin and crypto right now, that will obviously FOMO in when a bull run begins, and we'll see Bitcoin reaching record highs, reaching new all-time highs, which will happen very soon. And a lot of these people, right, will eventually FOMO in. This happens every single time. Every single time we enter a new bull market, this always happens. Okay, I've seen it many times, guys. Okay, so it's just how humans operate, right? So that's that. But Bitcoin monthly returns, okay, we are now up over 7%, 7.6%, guys. So it's still looking, pretty decent right now for October, as I should say, right? It's still looking pretty decent. Okay, it is up 7%, almost 8% right now for Bitcoin for this month. Okay, so in the next, remaining few days for this month of October, we will see where Bitcoin will be heading. But as I told you guys many times, when this month ends, I truly do see Bitcoin reaching at least $70,000 or higher, 100%, right? So that is just my personal opinion. Okay, and you guys understand, Bitcoin is not too far off from reaching back up to $70,000, even back up to its previous all-time highs, which is what, $73,700, over 73K. It is not too far off from that, guys. So understand the remaining few days for this month of October will be fantastic. Okay, and remember, guys, October usually wouldn't see a great start. And that's what happened with this October. Even just last year, 2023 of October, we didn't see a great start, right? But understand, okay, that always happens. It's called a October trap. That's what a lot of people like to call it, right? We don't start off great, but then obviously towards the end, we see Bitcoin skyrocketing. Okay, and that is exactly what's happening right now. I don't know if you guys remember, but obviously a few days ago, okay, when we were obviously at the start of this month of October, it wasn't great, right? We were in the reds. Okay, Bitcoin was down like almost 10% at one point, like 6% to 10%. And now look at it, right? It's flipped in the greens and now it's up almost 8%. Okay, so clearly history is repeating itself, right? So that's that. But yeah, guys, check this out, right? Bitcoin is now less than 7% away from new all-time high of over $73,700, right? So understand, guys, Bitcoin right now is not too far off from reaching back up to its previous all-time highs. We know, guys, a couple months back, okay, this year, 2024, we saw Bitcoin back in March, right, reaching a new all-time high of $73,700, close to 74K. And right now, Bitcoin is trading at $68,300. So understand, okay, Bitcoin is not too far off from reaching back up to its previous all-time highs. Okay, it really, really isn't, guys. Okay, which is crazy, right? I don't get why retail interest right now is at a low. I don't know how people are not hyped or bullish right now for Bitcoin and crypto, right? It feels like not a lot of people are in fact paying attention when they should be, right? People need to pay attention right now. We are in fact seeing whales buying. We know new whales are buying Bitcoin aggressively. Like, for example, BlackRock, they have been buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin. Even MicroStrategy, right? They are buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin, right? Michael Saylor, the man himself, he knows that we are in fact about to enter the next upcoming bull run. These whales, these institutions, they are in fact preparing themselves for the next upcoming bull run, right? And it's just crazy how retail investors, right, are not interested in it right now, which is crazy. You know, Bitcoin is almost back up to its previous all-time highs. So this just clearly shows you guys, okay, that we are still early, okay, for Bitcoin and crypto, right? Especially Bitcoin. Okay, so get in now if you guys have not yet ready, okay, because there will be a lot of FOMO later on when we see Bitcoin reaching record highs, reaching new all-time highs. Obviously, we will see a lot of FOMO, right? And that will happen because obviously a lot of people out there like to FOMO in, okay, when we are in fact in a bull run, when it's in the greens, when everyone's talking about it, right? News articles are talking about it and it's pumping, right? That's when a lot of people like to get in and they will FOMO in, okay? So this is very interesting. I just want to show you guys this. The average Q4 return during Bitcoin halving years is 113%. If history repeats, Bitcoin will be worth close to $150,000 by the end of the year, right? So you guys can just clearly see, okay, pretty much in halving years, okay, for example, back in 2020, we saw Bitcoin up over 100%, 168%. And in 2016, we saw it up over 58%. This time around, so far, it is up almost 6% for Q4, okay, in a halving year for this year, 2024. And this, soon enough, will change, okay? And it's saying and it's showing us that we could potentially see Bitcoin reaching over $100,000 towards the end of this year in 2024. As I told you guys many times, personally, my prediction for Bitcoin towards the end of this year in 2024 is at least 100K and beyond. And it seems like that is still 100% on track, okay? And I still believe, yes, 100%, okay, 110% that I do see Bitcoin reaching at least $100,000 and beyond towards the end of this year in 2024, right? So get ready for that, you guys, because I really do believe Bitcoin is ready to reach 100K and beyond very, very soon, okay, in the next few months. So get ready for that. Now, guys, we know the US election is coming, okay? Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump, okay? And we know, guys, this is bullish for Bitcoin because this chart just clearly shows you guys Bitcoin after the elections, right? So, guys, every single time after a US election, we always see Bitcoin pumping right after it, okay? And I don't see how this time around will be different, right? So understand, guys, it doesn't really matter who wins this election. That's going to happen very, very soon, early of November, right? Which is less than a month time from now. I told you guys many times, realistically, it doesn't really matter who wins this election, okay? It really, really doesn't. Either way, Bitcoin is going to skyrocket, it's going to enter a bull run, and it's going to enter the next upcoming bull cycle, okay? So realistically, okay, who cares who wins, right? Either way, Bitcoin's going to skyrocket. And obviously, if Trump wins, okay, it will be a bit more bullish for Bitcoin and crypto. That's what people are in fact saying, okay? But understand, guys, either way, Bitcoin will moonshot. And that's exactly what this chart is in fact showing us here, right? So let me show you guys another chart. This right here, 2016 election, right after it, we saw Bitcoin pump. literally right after it. Even in 2020, right, the 2020 election, what did Bitcoin do right after, the 2020 US election? It pumped, right? This time around for the 2024 election this year, I don't see how this time around will be different. I think truly, okay, we will see Bitcoin moonshotting, guys, okay, and of course reaching a record high. A new all-time high is coming, and I really, really want you guys to prepare yourselves for it, okay, because it is truly coming. It's literally right around the corner. We are literally like right at the beginning of a bull run, right? So understand, guys, soon enough we're going to see Bitcoin reaching record highs, and I truly do hope you guys are truly ready for it, okay? And I want to show you guys this as well, because again, the US elections are just a few weeks away, less than a month time. Bitcoin goes parabolic every time after the US election. Are you ready for it? And I hope you guys are, because Bitcoin, right, this all-time high rally, this parabolic movement, we have not seen it yet, guys. Understand that we haven't seen anything yet, right? So if you are bullish right now for Bitcoin, if you are excited for Bitcoin, guess what? We haven't seen anything yet. It's going to get more epic from here on, okay? So understand, guys, okay? We have not seen a massive, massive parabolic move just yet. The all-time high rally is coming, guys, okay? And when we enter this bull run, it's going to be crazy. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced a bull run, okay? But trust me, it goes crazy. Like Bitcoin moonshots, it absolutely skyrockets. And of course, other altcoins, right? We know alt season is obviously right around the corner. So a lot of these altcoins will reach back up to its previous highs, even reach a new all-time high. I think that is very, very possible as well. So understand, guys, Bitcoin is ready to reach a new all-time high and a massive bull run. Okay, honestly, one of the biggest bull runs of our lifetime is right around the corner. And I really do hope you guys are truly ready for it. Okay, but let me show you guys this chart as well. Bitcoin, this time it's different. I don't think so, because you guys have clearly seen in previous times. Okay, we enter different cycles. Okay, we always see Bitcoin entering a bear market and a bull market. So we know, guys, back 2022, okay, we did enter a bear market, and obviously we saw Bitcoin dropping as low as $15,000, just below 16k, and that was in fact the bottom. And then Bitcoin obviously pumped, and then it had this consolidation. Again, you guys can clearly see Bitcoin has in fact been forming this beautiful uptrend, right, getting back its momentum, okay, and soon enough we're going to enter a massive bull market. This bull market, okay, will be the biggest one, guys, and I really do hope you guys are truly ready for it. And of course, Bitcoin's going to be reaching a new all-time high, right? So understand, okay, we went through the bear market, and this time, okay, we're going to enter the bull market. We always enter a different cycle, guys, okay? Remember that, right? So understand, okay, every single time we enter a new bull market, Bitcoin always reaches a new all-time high. Every single time, okay? Every single time. It does not matter, right? Every single time we enter a new bull cycle, a new bull market, Bitcoin always tends to reach a new all-time high. So understand, guys, Bitcoin for the first time ever in USD currency, it's going to be reaching in the six figures. It's going to be at $100,000 and over. And I know a lot of us want to see Bitcoin above $100,000, or even hitting $100,000 USD wise, right? Because we know other currencies out there, Bitcoin is already at over $100,000, right? But USD has not reached that just yet, but it will very, very soon. Okay, so understand, guys, we're about to enter the next bull market, and this bull market that is coming up, okay, will be the most epic bull market of our lifetime. Understand, the bear market's pretty much over, guys. Okay, congratulations, you survived it, right? Because that, honestly, 2022, that bear market was one of the worst bear markets in Bitcoin history, in crypto history, right? It was literally one of the worst, guys, right? A lot of negative things happen around crypto, and we were already in a bear market. For example, we saw a lot of major crypto exchanges shutting down, like for example, FTX, and of course, Terra Luna, that collapsed, right? We saw Terra Luna, I don't know if you guys remember that, but yes, May of 2022, I remember, right? How can you not? May of 2022, that's when Terra Luna collapsed, and that obviously caused Bitcoin to collapse even more, even altcoins, of course, right? And that was just bad times, and we were already in a bear market. So obviously, guys, if you survived that bear market, congratulations. And I just want to say, like, you honestly survived one of the worst times in Bitcoin and crypto, right? If you were simply buying at that time, if you were DCAing at that time, especially, and of course holding, most importantly, right? You had diamond hands during that time. You can literally do anything in Bitcoin and crypto, because that was one of the most harsh times in Bitcoin and crypto, right? It really, really was. So understand, guys, okay, we are about to enter the next bull market. We finally survived, that bear market. And if you survive that bear market, right, you can literally survive anything. Okay, because that was honestly one of the worst bear markets ever for Bitcoin and crypto. So understand we are about to enter the next bull market, guys. So get ready for that. But yes, a lot of people are in fact wondering where the top is going to be for Bitcoin, right? A lot of people want to know where the top is going to be for Bitcoin, right? Is it going to be $150,000? Is it going to be 180, 190? Is it going to be, 200K? Is it going to be 250, right? Or is it going to be like 300K or higher, right? I see a lot of predictions, people saying, 400K to 500K. Now, guys, personally, as I told you guys many times, I do see Bitcoin reaching at least $200,000 to $250,000 to even 280 to even 300K and beyond. I think that's realistic. But as much as I am bullish on Bitcoin, okay, you guys know I am very, very bullish on Bitcoin. I don't see Bitcoin reaching 400K or even 500K this bull cycle. The next bull cycle, that will for sure happen. But this bull cycle, I doubt it. Okay, now if it happens, I'll be happy. I'm pretty sure a lot of us Bitcoiners, us Bitcoin holders, will be very, very happy to see a 400K Bitcoin or even a 500K Bitcoin, right? But I want to be realistic with you guys, right? And that's why I do see Bitcoin reaching at least $200,000, just like what this chart is in fact showing us here, right? 200K to even 300K, okay? I think those are very, very realistic, okay? 200K to 300K, that's very, very realistic for this bull cycle, for Bitcoin to reach. Now, obviously, these are just all predictions. No one out there realistically really knows where the top will be for Bitcoin. I see predictions, people saying, 150 will be the max, right? Or 180 or 160. But honestly, I truly do believe Bitcoin can go much, much higher than that, right? For us to see Bitcoin reaching, like $150,000, I think that's going to happen like in Q2 of 2025, right? It's in early of 2025. I think we will easily see that happen, right? So understand, guys, 100K and beyond is easily going to happen. And I do see Bitcoin reaching like 200K beyond, even 300K and beyond. It is very, very possible. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments down below. Where do you guys think the top will be for Bitcoin? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know. But yeah, that is pretty much all the charts that I really wanted to show you guys for today's stream. Okay, and yeah, Bitcoin today is still, looking pretty good. Okay, $68,200 right now. So Bitcoin is still holding very, very strong at this level. Other altcoins, are obviously pumping right now. Okay, they're not looking too bad. Okay, even of course meme coins. Okay, we know Dogecoin is up. Yeah, I can clearly see that. And yeah, Dogecoin even yesterday was up as well for the past like week. Okay, Dogecoin has been pumping, right? Yeah, I can clearly see that. Even Shiba Inu and Pepe, right, for the past week, they are both up almost 8%. Okay, so yeah, meme coins have been pumping, right? So it seems like meme season is back. Okay, and I really do believe, okay, a lot of these meme coins will perform very, very well. Like for example, Shiba Inu, I think Shiba Inu will perform very, very well in the next upcoming bull run. Even Pepe, I think Pepe is like the next Dogecoin, right? What Dogecoin did back in early of 2021, we know how much Dogecoin pumped, and there was obviously a lot of hype around Dogecoin. The community was amazing for Dogecoin, right? And I think that's what creates an amazing meme coin, right? The community has to be good, right? And for Dogecoin, it was amazing. In the hype, right? If you went on, X on Twitter back at the time, right? There was a lot of memes around Dogecoin. Okay, And of course, we know at the time, Elon Musk was obviously tweeting about Dogecoin, and obviously that will skyrocket Doge. And if Elon Musk, tweeted out something about Dogecoin today, I don't think Dogecoin will pump as much as it did back then, right? So I don't think Elon Musk can even pump Dogecoin anymore. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but understand, guys, we don't need Elon Musk to pump Dogecoin, right? That's the thing about Doge, okay? And I do see Dogecoin like going back up to, its previous all-time highs, even reaching a new high. I truly do believe Doge can reach over $1 at least in the next upcoming bull run. I think that is very, very possible. Like we saw a momentum for Dogecoin back in March, obviously, because in March, obviously that's when a fair few altcoins, including Bitcoin, was pumping. Obviously, we saw Bitcoin reaching new highs above 73K at that time. So, Dogecoin obviously gained back its momentum, but then it did drop back down. But I truly do believe Doge has huge potential, in the next upcoming bull run, right? And yeah, like I said, Pepe, right? Pepe, I truly do believe Pepe is going to be like the next Dogecoin, right? I do see Pepe performing very, very well, in the next upcoming bull run. By the way, guys, if you guys have any questions, let me know right now and I'll be happy to answer them. So I guess I'll do like a little Q&A right now, okay, before I end today's stream. Okay, so someone says here, when regulations come through for crypto, do you see the 4-year cycle changing? Honestly, long term, okay, I do, but as of right now, guys, in the next upcoming few years, okay, I don't see it changing, right? Maybe, okay, because a lot of institutions out there are obviously buying ever since the Bitcoin ETFs were approved, okay. For example, BlackRock, they have been buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin, right? A lot of money is flowing into Bitcoin, right? New whales are accumulating a whole bunch of Bitcoin. And yes, guys, I really do believe in the future, like Bitcoin will be less volatile. We know Bitcoin right now is volatile short term. I get that, right? But long term, we know, guys, like Bitcoin is always shooting up, okay? But I really do believe like long term in the future, Bitcoin will be less volatile. When Bitcoin is trading at hundreds and thousands of dollars per coin, even millions per coin, okay, that's when I truly do believe like the 4-year cycle will change. And I really do believe at that time, Bitcoin will be less volatile, right? But that's just my personal opinion, okay? But yeah, I really do believe in the future, Bitcoin will 100% be less volatile, 100%, okay? Because yeah, I get it, short term, Bitcoin is truly volatile. I get that, right? It obviously enters different cycles, a bear cycle and a bull cycle, okay? And yeah, it's a 4-year cycle, right? Every 4 years we have the Bitcoin halving event, okay? And obviously right after, we have that Bitcoin halving event, we see Bitcoin pumping, okay? But obviously it doesn't pump straight away, okay? It takes time. It takes a few months time and then it pumps, right? So that's that. But yeah, in the future, I do see Bitcoin being less volatile, 100%, right? When it's trading for hundreds and thousands of dollars and trading for millions of dollars, I think at that time, Bitcoin will be 100% less volatile. Okay, it'll be more chilled, right? But yeah, that's that. Like Bitcoin is still a new asset, guys, right? Bitcoin has only been around for over 15 years. Just think about that. 15 years, like over 15 years. Like it hasn't really been that long, right? Whereas gold, if you're comparing it with gold has been around for decades, for the longest time, right? And gold does not move, right? Bitcoin has been outperforming gold, right, for the past 10 years, for example, right? Gold has just not moved, guys, at all, comparing it with Bitcoin, right? So that's that. Okay, so this is a great question. Do you see BlackRock, etc., with the ETFs a good or bad thing for Bitcoin? I thought they were against Wall Street, banks, etc. It's weird. My personal opinion, I don't think it's bad. Okay, a lot of people think it is bad because, obviously BlackRock, okay, they have accumulated they have accumulated, what is it? Almost 400,000 Bitcoins as of right now. Almost 400,000 Bitcoins, which is a lot of money, right? And a lot of people are in fact, thinking, right, since BlackRock, they are accumulating, thousands, hundreds and thousands of Bitcoins, that they are controlling Bitcoin, right, in a way. And they're gonna rug pull people or something. But that's not the case, guys, in my personal opinion, right? That's not the case at all. I think this is pretty good with Bitcoin, right? Because BlackRock, they are in fact making history. Obviously a year ago, right, we didn't have the Bitcoin ETFs, and now we do, right? And ever since we got the ETFs, okay, and they've been approved by the SEC, a lot of these institutions have in fact been buying, right? So obviously, I don't think this is a bad thing at all. I think BlackRock, they are in fact making history. And understand, guys, Larry Fink, right, the CEO of BlackRock, he was actually a skeptic of Bitcoin, right? He wasn't a believer of Bitcoin, but obviously times have changed, and now he's obviously a Bitcoin maxi, I want to say, right? And he's very, very bullish on Bitcoin. Like, he went on CNBC and he has said very, very bullish things about Bitcoin, right? So he's all in pretty much, right? And obviously, if you accumulated almost 400,000 Bitcoins, you're obviously all in on Bitcoin, right? So I don't think it's a bad thing, honestly. Like, this is history right now in the making. We know a lot of new whales are buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin. They know where Bitcoin is heading. Like, for example, MicroStrategy, right? MicroStrategy, they've been buying a whole bunch of what as well, right? Michael Saylor, okay, he was also a Bitcoin skeptic back, 2013, when he first heard about Bitcoin. But now in 2020, that's when he got in. I think it was like August 2020. And yeah, ever since then, he's just been pretty much DCAing into Bitcoin, right? He's been buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin, like MicroStrategy, the company has, even Marco Saylor himself, like personal Bitcoins. So it's pretty good, okay? But yeah, I don't think BlackRock, they're doing anything wrong here at all, right? I don't think they're gonna crash Bitcoin or anything like that, in my personal opinion. I really, really don't. But guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end today's stream. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Before I end it, I just wanna show you guys something real quick, because I did actually upload a video today, and I really want you guys to check it out, because I think it's a very, very important video, and it is one of my longest videos that I've uploaded. It's only like over 10 minutes, right? But yeah, I did upload today. Okay, so Bitcoin versus real estate, as I told you guys a few streams ago, that I was going to talk about this. Okay, what is the better investment? Okay, Bitcoin or real estate? Because a lot of people out there think real estate is, the number one investment, but I don't think that's the case, right? I think Bitcoin is the number one investment nowadays. Okay, so go ahead and check out that video. It's 21 minutes long, and I feel like it's a pretty important video. So check it out if you guys haven't already. That is always appreciated. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's stream. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would consider you guys to subscribe, because every single day, pretty much every single day, I do upload updates on what's happening with Bitcoin, what's happening around the crypto space. So if you guys are, in the crypto space, if you guys are crypto investors, Bitcoin investors, right, or even traders, okay, please consider subscribing. I really would appreciate that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.